YouTube channel, as well as Sifu Technology Services, a new branding, same company. So what we're going to go through today is the Ubiquiti created account so that cameras can be shared to that specific email. I have not seen any videos out on the web in regards of creating the account, going through the process and so forth. So this might be like a split of two-part video, if any, but the creating the account is the main objective in getting the first part situated. So to get started, we'll go down here to Ubiquiti account. You want to go to this specific website, account.ui.com. Once you go there, this will come up. So what you'll need to do first is click right down here where it says create now. So go ahead and fill in the appropriate details and information that the account that you want to register. Once it's registered, check mark this box. Now I want to do validation of a bridge. Bridge. Set verify. So it should be, there you go, thanks for registering, etc., etc. So you'll receive this email here in the center. It's coming from Ubiquiti, it goes to your email. You want to verify your email address. This is a one-time email verification just to create the account. Once you sign in, you'll go here. It'll say, mine it says Domain Genius because that's what I create the user account to be. So basically, once you get in this account, now that specific email that you just created this account with, I require that email. So that email, whatever it might be, has to be sent to me so that I can send you an invitation to have access to our cameras. Now you do want to have to create this where it says My Security, and then follow the process here. Unlock security settings. You want to type in the password that you use to log into this account. Once you do that, you want to enable the multi-factor authentication. If you do not do this, you will not have access to the cameras. This was an option before, but there's a new version to the security app that you can't do that. So you want to go ahead and hit enable. Here you need to download this app called UI Verify. You can find this on the Android store or the iPhone store, App Store. So then you want to go ahead, let's see what other methods are. Oh, you can do app authentication. So instead of using the UI Verify, you can use some other third party like say Microsoft Verify. Yeah, there's Authenti. I'll put it up here on the right hand side. Email authentication, so you have to check your email each and every time for a different code. It's so much easier with just the app. SMS authentication. Now, for an example, since this is probably going to go to the police department or other private securities, maybe the UI Verify app is probably not useful. You probably want to do an email authentication because that email that you're using that is registered, everyone needs to have access to it to obtain that code so that you can log into this account. So we're just going to do, let's do the email authentication. Then here it's asking set up the account, set up email authentication. So the email that you want to use is the same email. Oh. Please provide, oh, it's an alternate email. That's interesting. Because if it's not going to go to your original email, it's going to go to an alternate email. That's interesting. So hopefully your department has multiple emails that you guys all share that you would have to access differently to send out code. So let's see what are the other options are. Use a mobile app. That's the same thing as UI Verify, except it's just a different app. SMS, receive a text message with authentication. Let's see about this. You can only put one phone number, so if there's different operators checking your cameras, the problem is it only goes to one cell phone. So that may not be useful. So basically, again, we're back at the point where just download this app, the UI Verify. Here's the download Verify mobile app phone. Do this with your camera. And then I would just, so then you would just pull out your camera, put your camera over the QR code. It says you are verified, so you touch the button. It says, well, because I've already downloaded it on my iPhone, it says add account. Are you sure you want to add this account? Genius Domains, and you'll say yes. And then there is the code. So this code will change every 60 seconds. When it changes every 60 seconds, and as you can see at the very top right corner, it says was successfully added to the backup authentication. So you can hit OK on that. So now this authentication of the 393090 will change every 60 seconds, and for you to log in. So now if I go to and sign out as an example, and then I go here to type in my username. You guys type in your password. Type in your password so now, as you can see, there's a pop-up on my screen once I try to log in on the computer. It says this is your email. It's being found on a Mac OS or Chrome. That's what I'm doing on the laptop. About a second ago, near Naperville. Well, I'm not really near Naperville, but yeah. So you can either say yes, it was me, so you can authorize it, and then when you do that, the computer should automatically log you in. So there's no need for you to enter the specific code that you see on the screen. That, as you see, it just changed after it was blinking in red. So now you're in your account. But the thing is, you can go to profile, change, put your name or etc. Any of this other stuff, but you won't be able to see what you have access to. Either it's the camera, it could be the network infrastructure, etc. So what we want to do here is that we're going to sign out. So you'll check your email that you registered with, and then right here you select on the accept invitation. That will allow you to gain access to that network or those cameras. It'll ask them to verify through the app again. So again, this is each and every time, and this app should probably be installed if it's going to a security department or company or corporation. It will need to have this app on a universal phone or device so that it can obtain this code each and every time. So once the app is open again, you'll select yes, it's me, give it a moment, and then now you see this. For an example, this is the organization I support. You can decline or accept it. You want to accept. You've been accepted and invited, logged in. Access. Sometimes you'll get this, and basically it's just you got to clear up your cookies and your history just to get back in it. This little section here, or as many little boxes you have for other companies that you view their cameras. So you select this little icon down here where it says protect. Give that a moment. Now you see all the cameras. You can see it in specific time frames if you wanted to for the specific cameras. You can say here, I wanted to see one at, I don't know, 9:30 or so forth. Here's one at 8:15 p.m. at night. It updates quite frequently. Then you can select this icon here, which will show as a live view on all cameras simultaneously. You can play through these other sections. You can't really make any changes. There's the settings here. This is if you want notifications to be sent to you. By default, that's what they are. So but basically it's just like if maybe a camera turned on, you'll probably get a notification. Oh, you make it. So some people just want this turned off because do you want a notification each and every 5 minutes that someone passes through a camera? Probably not. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So now you have access to it from the beginning all the way to the end. You must follow through this process, and that process must be communicated to your administrator so that you can gain access to their camera system or their network. This is the same process to access the network as well, but that's only by the limitation of access that is being provided. So hopefully if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and join. It'd be great. And tell me what your thoughts. See what else you'd like to know. Have a good day.